Today is one of those days when my hair just won't cooperate, so please just bear with this mess going on up here. I hope it's not too distracting. Hey guys, today's video is going to be the November edition of my Birchbox versus Glossybox. If you've watched any of my previous videos and you know exactly what this is, I'm just going to be comparing my two beauty subscription services, Birchbox and Glossybox. I will leave all the information if you want to get your own boxes below, as always, and I'm going to get in and show you what I received this month. Okay, first up is my Birchbox, and again it's come in this drawer packaging, which is like my favourite thing. I don't know if this is like a permanent design now, but honestly I love it. I have 3 of them already, they're just sitting right here. I use them every single day. I never got around to like buying the acrylic kind of makeup acrylic drawers, so this has just worked out really well for me because I just don't have anything like it and it just works out really good. All of my like main makeup is back there in those drawers, but I keep sort of everyday stuff on my desk, which is a complete mess right now, and yeah, I keep sort of everyday stuff in here, so now I'm gonna have 4, even better. So this month it is a collaboration with Tapered. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know what that is, but this is the design of the box. It's like a peacock design, it's really cute, I like it. And then it just slots out, and I love the blue, it's such a pretty colour, and this is what my box is. There's a little sort of leaflet in here all about Christmas. Next month is obviously going to be the December boxes and the Christmas boxes, so that's really exciting. They're usually pretty good, they kind of step it up for Christmas. This collaboration is with Tapered and it's a magazine. So yeah, this just details my products. I'm going to get in and show you what they actually are, that's the most fun bit. Okay, the first thing I see is this little Beauty here. So this is the midi sized wet brush, and mine's come in the purple shade. I love it. I actually have gone through 2 wet brushes. Well, I bought one originally. I kind of like used it for probably quite a while, and it got really just worn out, so I bought a new one. So I'm on my second one now, but that one was kind of coming to the end, so I'm actually really excited that they sent this because this is a product which I love. Honestly, it just brushes through your hair. I'm not going to do it now because I just attempted to do some sort of curliness here. It just brushes through your hair and it really doesn't tug or pull. It just brushes through so easily, wet or dry, and it's honestly my favourite brush I've ever used. I've used the Tangle Teaser and I did like that, but I prefer this one. I definitely like the design of it. I think it's so much more like user friendly, and I'm just a really big fan, and honestly this colour is so nice. It's like a jewel purple kind of colour. I just really like it, and also perfect for travel because it is a bit smaller than my normal one. Retail price of this says it's from $11.99, so that basically pays for the whole box. Okay, the next thing here is from Amika. This is their Perk Up Dry Shampoo. This retails for £20 of a full size of this. This is obviously just a little mini. I have to say, like, I love dry shampoo. I could not live without it. I honestly don't know how I went through like high school and everything without a dry shampoo, because it wasn't really a big thing back then. So I've never tried this. I use dry shampoo like probably not on first day hair, not when I've just washed it, but the second day and third day absolutely. So let me just throw in a tiny bit now. I literally love dry shampoo. It's just something I can't get enough of. But that actually is quite nice. I think because I have this top section of my hair up, I can't really test it too much because I feel like that's the main section where dry shampoo is really necessary. So I'll definitely give this a go, but again, little travel size. If it's good, then I'll take this whenever I go away, rather than taking like a big sort of can of dry shampoo, because I do always take it because dry shampoo is life. Okay, the next thing is from OCC. This is Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics, and it's a lip tar primer. I've never actually used any of the lip tars. I think I actually may have a couple, but I never got round to using them. I think they're kind of funky colours, and I don't know, I don't really have an excuse. But I've definitely heard about lip tars. The retail price for this is £15. I think this is just a mini size, but I guess for a lip product, you're not really going to go through it too quickly, so it's decent. In terms of lip primer, I've never really used one. I use a lip scrub quite often just before applying lipstick and lip liner and everything, and I kind of live by that. But never really used a lip primer. Oh, it's got a minty smell. I'm actually quite excited to try this. I'm going to have to try and remember to use it. But if it works, if it preps my lips, then that's great. I kind of always put on a bit of a lip balm before I apply any lip product, and then I'll go in with the lip colour. But maybe this will be like a good in-between step. So I'm definitely going to try this out again. I just need to remember to use it. There's a product here from NUXE. This is their Anti-Fatigue Moisturising Cream, and the full size of this is £21. I've tried a couple of NUXE products, I think probably from like beauty boxes, that kind of thing, and I always really enjoy them. I definitely like the creams. I've tried a night cream which I was a really big fan of before, so I'm excited to have this. I actually love getting face moisturisers because I find that I go through them so quickly, but I don't often have to buy like full sizes because I just get loads of samples, and that is just great. 15 millilitres in there, that'll be like a few uses, maybe like a good week, and it's quite thick, smells good. I'm excited to use that. I definitely was a fan of the other NUXE moisturiser I used before. So again, really great brand, so well known, so well established. And then finally the last thing is this BB cream from Marcelle. It's their Golden Glow Illuminator. I'm not sure if this is a BB cream or like a primer. It just says it's a BB cream Golden Glow Illuminator, and it's like a multitasker, and you just put it, so I'm guessing you kind of put it everywhere. Let's see how it looks. Oh, it has got colour. Yeah, it doesn't have like a shade name, but then obviously it has actually got a colour to it, which looks a bit dark for me, especially now with like my pale winter skin. So it has a bit of a glow. I'm going to have to try it. I might have to mix it with something because it looks a bit too dark, and I've pumped up so much product there. I've never heard of the brand Marcelle, I don't think. It says it's a Birchbox exclusive and it retails for $25.50. So those are my 5 Birchbox products. I'm actually really happy with those. There's 4 in there which I will start using immediately. I'll have to try and remember. But that BB cream looks quite cool as well. It's a shame it's kind of like the wrong shade for me. And I think maybe this is the only shade it comes in. I'll have to have a look. I'll try and find a way to work it in. But yeah, apart from that, those 4 I'm really happy with. So far this month is off to a good start. Okay, let's talk about my Glossybox now. This is it here. You've probably seen it before. So this is what my Glossybox looks like, just opened up and everything's in there. Okay, just on the top there are some razors. These are from Wilkinson Sword, and there's actually 3 razors in here. 1, 2, 3. And this is their Quattro for Women Raspberry Rain disposable razors. I've actually had razors in my Glossybox I think twice before, and honestly I think it's such a great like inclusion in the box, because who doesn't need a razor? And it's the kind of product that you actually should replace quite often, but I feel like a lot of people don't, and you're using like blunt razors or kind of like old razors, which is just so not good for your skin. And I don't change my blades half as often as I should. I think these are scented handles. Oh yeah, I can smell it. It's got a bit of a fruity kind. I think I'm half smelling cardboard. Yeah, you can definitely smell a fruity scent, and I will of course use these. I'm actually using a razor which I got in my Glossybox before, but it was like a one that you buy new heads for, so I've actually kept that handle and bought new blades for it. So I have to say I'm such a big fan, and razors aren't that cheap. This is $5.69 for 3, so I guess it's a little bit cheaper than probably the ones I have now, but I think it's a really good idea to include razors in beauty boxes. Let me know if you think it's a good idea or not. I think it's great. I mean, who likes spending money on razors? Hair removal is probably my least favourite thing in the whole entire world, and I'm not exaggerating. Like, in terms of like my body, hair removal, just not a fan. Let me just mention this. I love a good chocolate treat. This is just a little Ruffalo. I think it's like a coconut thing. I've definitely had it before, but I feel like it's the kind of thing that you only get like in packets, but I've never ever bought it. So yeah, I love that. They've thrown this in here. It's such, just chocolate. So good. Is there even chocolate in this? Maybe it's not actually chocolate. Whatever it is, I enjoy it. Okay, this is from the brand Ruby. It's their large tapered blending brush. I love the look of this. It's kind of cheapish feeling. It is €8 it says it's worth, but I love these like tapered blending brushes because they just are like probably my most used type of brush. I find that them being tapered in this way makes it so good for blending, and yeah, so I'm actually really excited about this. And one of my best friends is called Ruby, so I think this is the cutest thing. Part of me wants to give it to her, the other part of me is definitely going to keep it for myself. Sorry Ruby. Lashes, there's some lashes in here. They're from Kiss. I think I've tried like maybe 1 or 2 pairs from Kiss before. These are the Look So Natural lashes. They're $4.95 and it's in the style, it just says hot. I don't know if there's a number. They're quite like uniform. There are a few different lengths in there, so I think it'd be cute. I feel like these actually might be quite natural, which is kind of what I look for in false lashes, especially if I'm wearing them on sort of not necessarily for a special occasion, but just because I want a bit extra in my lashes. I think dramatic lashes are easy to find, like there's so many dramatic lashes out there, but getting really nice natural ones is sometimes harder. So I'm a fan. They're kind of thicker on the outer half and then not as closely packed in the inner half, so I think they're going to be nice. I'm definitely going to try them out. I need to get back into lashes. I feel like I'm totally out of the habit of wearing them, but I absolutely love how they look. I think my lashes are actually looking okay right now. I've been using Revitalash like religiously and it just makes the biggest difference. My lashes are longer than they've ever been. And also I'm actually getting LVL lashes done, so like the lash lift, next week, so I'll have to let you know how I get on with that. I'm really excited about it. This is feeling like the never-ending Glossybox. I love it. I have a face mask here. This is from 111 Skin. It's their Gold Brightening Facial Treatment Mask. I think it's a sheet mask. Yeah, it is. It's a sheet mask, I can see on the back. I do really like sheet masks. I feel like they're so just easy to use. If you're going to use a mask, then a sheet mask is like the quickest and easiest. I actually haven't used a sheet mask in ages, and I have a couple. I love the gold. I don't know what the relevance is of the gold, but this says the retail price is £20. I don't know if that's for like one sheet mask, maybe it's for a few, but that's a bit of money for a piece of sheet. But yeah, if it works, it works. I'll definitely use that. I love getting these masks in beauty boxes. They're just great to try out. And then finally I have a makeup item. This is from, I don't want to butcher this, but it's Bruyere. I think it's French. And it's like a jumbo eye pencil, and this retails for €15. So I'm guessing there's a couple of like European products in here. And this is in the shade Bubble 07. I don't know if it says it on here. It says it on my card, but it looks like a really pretty shade. Oh, it's like a taupey champagne. That looks really nice. I think that would be such a great like all over lid colour. Really like festive almost. I love the sort of taupey shades. I think they're really pretty. Okay, that's it for my Glossybox. I have to say both boxes were like really good this month. There wasn't a product in there in either box really that I wouldn't use. So I have to say I'm really impressed. I think the only thing which is slightly questionable is that BB cream, and only because it's the wrong shade for me, which is a shame. So I'd say maybe Glossybox edged it just because of that, but I'm really quite happy. So let me know if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up if you did. Let me know what you thought of these boxes, and if you got a box yourself this month, if you got anything different, if you're happy, that kind of thing. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!